Hi guys, it's me again. Welcome to my channel. I haven't been making videos for 5 days. If I don't make a mistake. I was not in difficult situations, in um, difficult situation of my life, of my soul. In this video, I will talk about what's going on and what am I doing on quarantine and other things. The question: what am I doing on quarantine during this quarantine? I do a lot of things. For example, I read books. I have been reading book. Um, Yesterday, no, not yesterday. The day, just a moment. 2 years, 2 days ago. Yes, I was been reading. I have been reading. I had been reading this book for about 8 or maybe 12 hours a day. So this book about here. If you wanna see it, just a moment. Yeah, exactly this book about our heart. Heart, yes. I have been reading the half of this book, so this I read and this I need to read. This is really unbelievable books. So what is it about? This book about different operations and how it's difficult to do to make no just maybe to do operation or make operation, how it's really complicated and the author of the book, I suppose that I regard that the author of the book is a cardio surgeon, I don't know, security surgeon, but it wasn't. The author of the book is Thomas Morris, and he is a famous writer on. He was this moment. Um, He had been working on BBC radio. Um, more than 17 years, and he was interested in science and medicine, especially medicine. I also do sports. But there is a little problem which destroy my life, destroy my strong heels. Well, it is that I destroyed my uh, night and light circle. So as you recognized, if you watched last videos, I begin to sleep at 3 a.m. and sometimes at 4 a.m. Yes. And It happened since this year, since the beginning of this year of 2020. I don't know. I know that it is the wrong way of living, and because my comments, I don't know, my governments work bad. They don't work. Not all, but the most significant works at night to repair my power and other important things. Well, I'd like to repair it, but first of all, I need to be tired at night. To be tired at night, and I have to work all day. just to mm, just to be like myself. I don't know how to say. I have to like how I spend my day. But I didn't. But in the at the end of my day, I don't like how I spend my day. I mean, not work hard and hard work and so and other things. And of course, like all students, well, yeah, yes, like all students at school and at universities, at schools and universities, I do homework. Yes, write some essays, do maths and other things which will prepare me for the exams. Um, about my situation of soul, and I suppose that this video will be long. About my depression, I'm in depression situation. Just temperature. I mean, in one time I have depression. I mean, not depression. I have depression is a rough word. No, I mean I have bad mood. Yes, bad mood. Um, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen with me always. No, it happens in different situations. Maybe it can be at night or in the morning. Maybe in the afternoon. In I don't know. Yeah, I know this word is connected, but I know that I know why I feel myself that because I didn't communicate with somebody for months, and it's a long period of time for me. And Maybe you may say that my mind just should adapt on these conditionals, but I suppose that my mind will be adapted, but it doesn't happen. It didn't happen, unfortunately for me. And what about coronavirus outbreak? I suppose that will not be. We will not study. We won't study until the end of spring, and maybe in summer too. And of course, consequently, we will not study. Will not study at school. Just I don't know how to. We will pass our exam, and we will pass our exam on this in this during destination distant in our computers. I mean, at home. And it's just a kind of thinking, yes. And like you noticed, I'm 15 years old, and I will be 16 years old I will be 16 years old in the summer, in the beginning of the summer, at the beginning of the summer. Well, and I start feel something. I noticed that something destroys my attentive. Something destroys me. Something disturbs me. Something disturbs me from my work. I work. I mean, I do something. I write something. I read something, and at the same time, I think about the other things. And this thing is, of course, love. I know how to explain it. I will try. I'm in that age when my comments work, special comments especially comments of love, and this is a nature thing which will be which which was created of our God. If you believe in God, well, and I seriously deserve from my work. I know what to do. Just will wait when I will seriously feel love in someone. It is a stupid thing. It's just when you want to. Not just sometimes when you want to feel love in someone. Um, I'm not a master. I'm just communicated with my classmate. Well, when you and she told me that when you fell in love, so when you want to fall in love someone, in most situations most situations it will be a fault in the end of your relationship. Yes, it will be a fault in the end of your relationship. um, it usually happens that you fell in someone just for destination. Not for destination, just like a destination. Destiny, no, not destination, destiny. Just like a destiny. Yeah, it's strange that you want to love. That you want to love someone, but you can't, and each seriously gets many worse. And disturbs, and like I say, disturbs from my work. I watched I watched a film which named 14 plus the history of the first love. And that was not funny, not the things. It was something that I don't know what to say because I know it was a fantastic film. It was a unbelievable film. Seriously, yes, I will take time just to talk about this film. So this film is about two teenagers. Not only, but they are the main characters of this film. This movie. There are two teenagers who, of course, like you maybe known, um, fell in love each other, but it was a difficult way to be in this relationship. They didn't love in some. They didn't fall in love. Fell love in each other in the first time because only one boy who was 16 years who was 14 years old. Yes, he was 14 years old or 16 years old, and yes, he was 14 years old, and now yes, he was 14 years old. No, they were 16 years old. Yes. So the name of the name of this film is 14 plus, but the main characters the main characters were 16 years old. Well, this film is about their relationship, and it was so fantastic. It was so significant to watch this film. I watched this film 2 days ago, and in this time I still rewatch it again. Not just all video, no, just special moments which really liked me. Uh, maybe mm, stayed like a girl, but I didn't. But Um, I don't care about that. Seriously. Who maybe say that this is a film for girls? No, it's not. I'm sure it's not. And no, a special kind of teenagers who think that they are smart, just saying that one thing please. 1 second please. who saying that this is a stupid thing to love someone because there is no point in that because because just wasting of time, and I completely agree with them. But they just tell the things just because they don't feel these things as I feel. Yes, that's true, and that's all. Maybe someone will say that, oh my goodness, how he is smart. No, he is not smart. He just don't. He just don't. He don't just feel the things. He don't just activate in this heels in this body didn't activate it. His body, his brain didn't activate it, this medicine, this garments, and it connected with genetic DNA. Well, this is complicated to fall in love with someone, especially when you want, and you at the same time you know that it's not the time. My purpose is to study. My purpose is to study as in the best at the best medical in, no, just a moment, at the best university of this country. This is my purpose, and this kind of thinking really disturb me because I know that my plan is to find someone, to find a special girl at my universe, at my not university, in my university, at my university, who will not like me. I didn't like someone who seriously studies like me. No, this kind of relationship will not good. I'm sure in that. I don't want to say that I hate myself. No, uh, the relationship. I suppose that the relationship should be between two people. And between two people, I mean, they shouldn't have the same things, Yes, someone should be the master of something, and and for example, this girl, and other man should be master of other things. Should be, yes, a master of other things. And this kind of relationship I can name that this relationship will be live a long time. Maybe it's not just my kind of thinking. Well, no, what else? What else? I continue study. I continue study. I continue study biology and prepare for some exams, do homework, like all students. Well, I just don't say anything because I don't know what to say. I will sit down. Yes, thank you. Well, I started to learn some prepositions and I download a book. So everything's you can find if you have only the mobile phone and Wi-Fi connection, Wi-Fi or internet connection. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can find any books. Don't buy it. And people who buy books not they foolish, no, of course. They just want to read, and they have an opportunity. They have a possibility because they have a possibility. Yeah, they have a possibility. They have money, and maybe they're not good at reading ebooks. In internet. Well, if you can't find this book in some shops and can't even